Hi, I'm Jim Covington. Today is November 20th, 2014. I'd like to welcome you to this week's issue of ISBA Statehouse Review. We're just in the process completing today the first week of veto session, and to be concluded by the week following Thanksgiving holiday, 3 days of that week, and that will conclude the veto session unless there are special session days scheduled. And then in January, the new General Assembly will be sworn in on, I think, January 12th or 14th of 2015. There are three issues I'd like to talk to you about. The first one is not an actual bill. Governor-elect Ronner, during the campaign, proposed expanding the Illinois sales tax to include some service industries, including lawyers. The plan is on your PDF on the screen that you can print off and look at his actual proposed plan, which has not resulted, of course, in a bill yet, as he's not taken office. But since he's been elected, I can only assume that that's part of any revenue budget mix. The next bill I'd like to talk to you about is Senate Bill 3075, introduced by Senator John Mulrow from Chicago and Speaker Michael Madigan of Chicago. It amends the Juvenile Court Act of 1987, and it provides that if the minor fails to comply with the terms of non-judicial probation adjustment, the matter must be referred to the state's attorney to determine whether a delinquency petition should be filed. It also authorizes the Court Services Department or Probation Department the power to confer in a preliminary conference to adjust suitable cases without the filing of a petition for adjudicatory hearing, or it also gives them the authority to, when authorized or directed by the court, and with the consent of all the parties and the state's attorneys, to confer in a pre-adjudicatory conference to adjust suitable cases. That has passed the Senate and is awaiting a vote in the House. The third and final bill I'd like to talk to you about is House Bill 4204, which amends the Condominium Property Act and the Common Interest Community Persons Act. And it creates the office in the Department of Financial Regulation and Professional Regulation, the Condominium and Common Interest Community Persons Act. It's supposed to educate unit owners and management about those two acts and assist in resolving disputes between unit owners and associations involving the alleged violations of those acts. Only unit owners may ask for the assistance, although the educational component of it is available to the management associations as well as the unit owners. By rule, a department may charge a fee for the administration and enforcement of this law. It applies to all community associations and common interest community associations governed by those two respective acts. It has passed the House and is awaiting a vote in the Senate. Thank you for listening, and I will see you the week after Thanksgiving.